Hello everyone and welcome back to ICRA Technology. Today we are learning how to set up Django REST framework from scratch. By the end of this tutorial, you will have a basic DRF project running on your computer. So let's dive in. Requirements for Django REST framework. Before we begin, let's make sure we have the right to install. We are using operating system Windows. For this, we have installed Python 3.8 or higher, Django 4.2 or higher. You have to note that always use the latest stable version for better security and performance. Next, basic Django REST framework setup. So let's follow these steps to create the Django REST framework setup. First, we have to create a virtual environment, and inside the virtual environment, we will create the project folder and then set up the everything. So first we have to open we have to go to our project folder. Inside the project folder we have to open cmd and hit enter. Inside cmd we will create the virtual environment, so you should run the command python -m venv menv. You can see, if I hit enter here, you can see here this creates a folder called menv where all your packages will be installed separately from your system's Python. Next step, let's wait here sometime. Now, let's activate the environment. For this, you have to type menv slash scripts slash activate and hit enter. Now, you can see here our virtual environment is activated. Okay. Now, next step, we have to install Django or DRF. So let's install the Django REST framework by running pip install Django REST framework and hit the enter button. Once installed, add the REST framework to the installed apps list in your settings.py file. Now you can see the Django is installed successfully, the Django REST framework. Now let's create our main Django project called bookstore. You have to type Django hyphen admin start project space bookstore. This command creates a folder with all the basic file needed for the Django project. Then hit the enter button. Then now after this we have to go inside the project directory, which is bookstore. We have created recently bookstore, enter. Now you can see we are inside our project directory, which is bookstore. After this, we have to create an app. In Django, apps are like small modules for handling different tasks. So let's create an app called books using python manage.py start app books and hit the enter button. Then after this, you have to register your app by adding it to installed app. So we open the VS Code. and hit Control Shift key, open folder, and inside the desktop, I have created the DRF project. Inside this bookstore project, this is our main project directory. We have to open it, and inside this books, we have to add not book actually inside the bookstore in settings.py inside the installed app list. Here is the installed app list. Enter in single inverted comma our app name loops. Also, we have to add our REST framework, which we have installed previously. REST underscore framework, comma. Okay, Control S, save it. Then after this step, we have to run the server. For run the server, we have to type python manage.py run server and hit enter. To check if everything is working, we run the server. You can see our server is running on this code. We will copy this and paste it on the browser. You can see our Django is installed successfully and it's working now. Now our next step is making migrations. Migrations are essential for creating database table. So run first break the server, Control C, then type python manage.py migrate and hit the enter button. But why do we need migrations right now? When you create a new Django project, it already includes some built-in apps like authentication system, admin panel, session handling, and content types. These built-in apps need their own tables to function properly. That's why we run migration. Now at step 8 include the creating super user. So for creating the super user, you have to type python manage.py create super user, create super user, and then to access the admin panel, we need a super user. That's why we create it. Now enter the username, Sharmin, enter, and skip the email and enter your password, then enter password again, password, then hit enter. Now we have entered the very simple password. That's why it is asking for the bypassing. And you have to type Y as yes. Now we can visit our server again and type the slash admin. I think there is an error. Yes, we haven't run the server. So first we have to run the server. Hit enter. You can see server is running here. Now we can refresh here and you can enter your username and password here. Password and login. The credentials which we have set here is our username password. Okay, great. Let's quickly review what we did today. We have installed the Django REST framework and DRF, created a Django project and app, configured the settings.py file, started the development server, make migrations for built-in apps, created a super user for the admin panel. Now we have successfully set up the Django REST framework. Let's see you in the next video. Thank you.